T-Speak at 222 with Swing Traders Anonymous. Now it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the great state of Michigan, where we await Michigan playing in the college football playoff after winning the Big Ten championship just a few short days ago. So what we have to talk about, what I do here is we go over the total crypto market cap, Bitcoin market cap dominance chart, the BITO Pro shares. We also go through Tether and Bitcoin. So make sure to hit that like button, turn that bell notification to all, and subscribe to the channel if you're new or returning. We're almost to 900 subscribers. We're at like 883. I'm so blessed and so honored that you guys put so much faith into me. It means a lot to me. So let's get started with the total crypto market cap. We're at 2.24 trillion. We're up about, what is that, 31 billion? Roughly, or 319 billion, I should say, 1.44%. So let's see what's going on. As you can see, we're creating a topping reversal, so I believe we're going to come down. I mean, you can see it clear as day in the 4-hour time frame. We did this, then we created this. We could come up here again, 2.31, but I believe we're going to come down here. We have a date with 1.91 double bottom, and then probably further is my best guess, but that's what we're seeing in the total crypto market cap. If we want to have a bullish thesis and try to make a bullish move out of this, we would have to get top side of that red line right there, the 30-minute time frame, to try to have some kind of semblance up at 2.31 trillion. That's not going to make us bullish, but that's going to at least put us in the direction of going towards the 4-hour time frame. If we can't get above the 30-minute time frame, we're bearish, and that's a great indicator. If you're below the 30-minute time frame, the 200-day, then that's the red. 200-day daily and the 30-minute, you're very bearish. Under the 4-hour and daily is very bearish as well, but when you get this far below it, you're very bearish, and that's when you start to have these drop-offs as we've seen. So we need to pay attention here, because you can see what's happening here in the 30-minute. We're trying to build something. We have 2.22 trillion as support, 2.309 trillion as resistance, but when you bring it out into the 4-hour, you can see that topping reversal, and how often it'll go sideways and down from here. And it's perfect because it stopped right at the support. So like I always say, my lines are time tested, and they give you a great interpretation of what's to come in the market. Bitcoin dominance chart. It looks like I was saying before, we were going to come down, and then we are going to start to have a reversal here. But when we came down, I said it wasn't because Bitcoin was, or the altcoins were going to skyrocket. It was because the altcoins were going to go down faster than Bitcoin, and that's what happened. Now Bitcoin came down. Some altcoins pumped, but now as Bitcoin started falling, some of these other altcoins fell faster again. So we're starting to have a reversal on the Bitcoin dominance chart. What I'd be looking for is if it can hold this $40.71, because then you would start to uptick, or if it's going to come down and do a double bottom on here. So that's what we're going to see, if it's going to be something like this and just kick off, or if we're going to do a double bottom, or if we're going to do something and come down farther, because we've had this. So, I mean, is it going to push up after that, or is it going to continue down? That's what we're going to be watching for. And we're going to know right now if $40.71 gets used as resistance instead of support. And at the current moment, it is being used as support. The BITO Pro shares was down 6.33%. I mean, I seen this coming from a mile away. This is junk. I don't think anybody should be in this if you're trading crypto. This is literally throwing the crypto money, billions of dollars at that, into the Bitcoin ETF, which there's 2 of them, but I cover the BITO. But that's directly an ETF on the stock market, on the Dow. So you're directly throwing money into the stock market. If you want to trade stocks, go for it. But don't trade the BITO and think you're trading crypto, because you're not. You're throwing money away from crypto. It's that simple. So we had a target. It came past our target. And, I mean, that target, when we drew it out, we were up here, too. And then if you want to go from here, it's not like that was a small drop to our target. Our target was a 16% drop. And then when it dropped farther, we called this level, but not until we knew it was going to double bottom back here. But, I mean, that was a significant drop. You're talking 23%. So, and now if this doesn't hold, we have our next target at $24.30. This could be a nightmare. So everybody who's in this is getting absolutely slaughtered. Tether, we talked about the pump we had. We called it. We absolutely nailed that pump. And now we're trading within this channel, though. We got back up within it with that pump up here. Now we should be trading between here until we're ready to blow back up here. Or you'll see us slowly fade away, get back downside of the 30-minute and go down here. So that 33.67 is exactly indicative of where that last drop point was and where it would be. And if this does build like a topping reversal here, it could come right down to here. So that's what we're watching for. if it can pull around, it would come up into here. So that's what we're watching for with Tether. And then with Bitcoin, we had a terrible close today. I mean, terrible at 47,000. I want to say it was like 5 something, 47,005 plus. It was awful. So right now we're getting a small push up from the flip of the clock. This is exactly what usually happens. So with Bitcoin, we have resistance at 48,732. It's getting rejected by the 50-day and the 30-minute. So I have no doubt in my mind that this is going to roll over. And I think we have a date with Destiny on the double bottom at 41,954. And then we're going to decide if we're going to go farther. There's some, not just from the FUD on YouTube about a black swan, but I'm talking about from the charts perspective, where we could get a historic liquidation I've been talking about, and it could be happening now. You know, within this cycle we're in right now. So let's look for those historic lows and these historic buying opportunities. Make sure to hit the like button, turn that bell notification on, subscribe to the channel if you're new or returning. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. We're only 17 away from 900 as we speak.